Hey there, so I was just outside the Wrocław information tourists on the main station, and I've got the Dwarfs trail, and this is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna be exploring the thousands of gnomes, but in this list we have got only 100 of them. So let's go to the city center. So I was in the Cafe Barbara. This is my absolute favorite cafe, and I asked them if I could borrow a pen and I'll just return it in 1 hour. Initially I started by speaking in English, so the lady was a bit confused, but then I just turned to Polish and I was like, I'm so sorry, I spoke in English, I'm just more comfortable like that. And then I have the pen now, so we can circle off our first gnome once he gets free. So this is the absolute first one. Maybe a little bit about the orange alternative. So essentially, during the communism period, it was not allowed for people to gather, it was not allowed to have discussions, and as a way of protest, as a way of mock the regime, what the people started doing was just gathering in the night, or not even gathering, and they would just paint graffitis on the walls. They would be in the orange color, they would resemble a clown, and then a bunch of those started showing up here in Wrocław. So it was a protest against the authoritarian regime, and this moment was sort of the genesis of Solidarność. And in 2001 onwards, the city of Wrocław started placing a lot of these gnomes across the city to commemorate this historical episode. There is thousands of these gnomes across the city. It's not possible to find all of them. Believe me, I've been living here for 7 years and I haven't found all of them. And the reason for this is that the city of Wrocław every year installs new gnomes. Not necessarily every year, but like every couple of months, whenever there is something to commemorate, when something interesting happens. And as we go along the city, we will see just how that looks. And here we are. So let's start checking off our list. The first dwarf is the OG dwarf, and we know that he's a dwarf because he's standing on the tip of a finger. Not many people realize this, but this is literally a tip of the finger. And then you have the Papa dwarf, or the first dwarf which was installed in the city, standing on the tip. Then we can move on to that area. Here we have got the second dwarf. He's going to be our, I apologize about the wind today, but he's going to be number 12 on our list. And number 12 here we have, let's see, maybe in a moment. When Go, the artist, the painter, and what he's painting seems to be some kind of graffiti, and he is located right in front of Barbara, the cafe, where I got this pen, so I'm eternally grateful to them. Let's move on to the next one. At the moment I'm inside the KFC on the hunt of the dwarfs. One of the dwarfs is inside the KFC, and this guy is essentially here with a bucket of chicken, just enjoying like everybody else. So we can cross him off from the list as well, the KFC dwarf. And just to show you just how many new dwarfs come here every once in a while, I walked outside the KFC and there is a dwarf, and he's not even on the list. He's not on the map, guys, but I have found UNICEF. It has to do with UNICEF, the region, the Organization of Culture by the UN. And then on the other side I've got the Passage of Dialogues, and here we have another gnome, and he resembles to have some kind of trophy or something. And there is the Passage of Dialogue, which this is supposed to be an elevator. Okay, moving on to the next one. Officially only one dwarf, but unofficially 3. All right, so next up we have got the climber, and I think I already see it. He is climbing on one of the poles, one of the lamps, and here that guy is, the climber. Let's see if I can get a close-up on this guy. All right, so officially 4 down. Got you. Maybe he's going shopping at the H&M. Moving on. Next gnome on the left, Cape Gemini Programmer. Here we have a man with a laptop, and let's see what is on his Here we are with Sisyphus's, the gnomes. They appear to be pushing a big ball with another friend of his. And that way we have crossed most of the gnomes from the C list here. Alright, just going to enter the post office. Oh, and here we have the mailman right behind me. Let's have a closer look then. Poczta Polska. So on my hunt to the dwarfs of Wrocław, I found a bigger, much larger dwarf. Let's see. And the search continues. I'm in the main center of the city. I've been here many times, but it's proving hard to find the gnomes on the list. However, I found an undocumented gnome. It's next to some kind of exchange office, so that should bring up my total. But currently I'm looking for the lady tourist number 40 and 41 the gingerbread dwarf. So I'm gonna keep you updated on the quest. The lady tourist was just on the other side of the map. Here we have her. She's taken a picture of another gnome that is posing for the shop. So I found another one, but this one also is undocumented. It's supposed to be the gingerbread man, but he has some kind of book and a cookie with him, so definitely not the gingerbread man. The hunt continues. So here I have my absolute favorite part of Wrocław city. We have a bunch of these volunteers, and this is a absolutely free service. It just works on donations. So whatever 5-10 zloty you have, you can pay, or you can not pay, because like everyone pays in advance if you do pay. Because it's just a photograph and then it's printed on a pre-designed paper. It's pretty cool. I'll show you in a moment how it looks. I think just free for now, and then we can do it together. Okay. That King Kong is loose. Maybe we'll have to find Godzilla a bit later. Maybe Pikachu versus King Kong is also a great fight. The one bites the dust. We have found Smithy. He looks like some kind of a blacksmith. But what's more interesting and undocumented next to the Smithy is Harivansh Rai Ji Bachchan. So here we have Harivansh Rai Ji Bachchan, and there we have Smithy. We have him here since I think 3 years, 2023. मैं इनको establish किया था जब अमिताभ बच्चन जी यहाँ पे आए थे उनकी फिल्म की एक शूटिंग के लिए. And here we have the Masala Indian restaurant. तो इनके जो ओनर हैं उनके थ्रू ये कनेक्शन बिठा था. और व्रोत्स्लाव में जो है ये बुक्स हैं इनकी, कुछ हरिवंश राय बच्चन नाम लिखा है. Here we have W.B. Yeats and some other Polish and English authors as well. So this is definitely a nice place to check out. Also you can eat at Masala, it's recommended. So we are looking for the next piece. There's a huge oh, crazy. We are looking for 006 and he should be here. Okay, in a moment. Alley right next to the gorilla. I think the gorilla won't be here in the long run, but we have got another undocumented gnome, and here we have found the Pizza Hut. This is here, and we have found the globe trotter. Another undocumented dwarf. This is the Statue of Liberty, Equality and Fraternity, straight from New York, and this is one of the public libraries of the city. Spotted the banker next to the next section. Here we have him. He is entering his PIN and probably working at the Santander Bank here. Gonna explore a bit more of the next old town.